welcome to our Bible studies. Little remains to be said about the topic of prayer, so after a few more remarks, we will leave it and move on to study another interesting subject that we wish to share with you. Today, we continue our reflections with study number 19. With the passage I am about to comment on, you will be able to understand what I was saying regarding requests to God and His responses. I told you that requests related to our attitude towards the Lord were very important because they showed that by making them we understood that we trusted Him. Nevertheless, the response we receive from Him, if we wish, will be the best for us. But regarding the requests about other people, with our requests we were demonstrating that we love them, which, in summary, is what God expects from us. But what the Lord can do with those people, since He loves them much more than we do, He already knows what He must do with them. We are not wise enough to alter the Lord's plans for people. Well, let us check what the first epistle of John chapter 5 and verse 14 tells us. And this is the confidence that we have in Him, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. But we have our part in the Lord's response to prayers. Look at what the book of Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 9 says. He who turns away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer is an abomination. Really, Solomon is telling us that in order to receive answers to our prayers, we must respect His commandments. And although the Lord does not impose a strict obligation, it is also important to show gratitude to God for His care. For it says Paul in his letter to the Philippians, chapter 4 and verse 6, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God." The text I am about to read is indeed obligatory. We can see it in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 11 and verses 25 and 26, which say, "And when ye stand praying, forgive, if ye have aught against any, that your Father which is in heaven may also forgive you your trespasses. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses." We have finished the study on prayer, observing a profound petition of Jesus, demonstrating how we should pray to the Lord in private. We can see this in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 26 and verse 39, which says, "And going a little farther, he fell with his face to the ground, praying and saying, Father, my Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as you will." Well, our time has passed, but tomorrow, with study number 20, we will begin another new study, this time about a very dangerous character, namely Satan. And always remember, God is love. If you want a personalized study, in person or online, contact our phone numbers. Follow us on our social media. And don't forget to give a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe to our channel.